चल रहा है। Hello, hello, hello. Assalamu alaikum. जी आ जाइए. Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. I have decided to get locked today. Hello. Hello, Salim. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? जी आ जाइए, जुड़ जाइए. Live. So it's Monday today. Hello. Hello there. How are you people doing today? I've decided to get locked today. Welcome to your own channel. Welcome to your very own channel, Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. I've decided to get locked today, so I request all you people out there to join me at the earliest. जी ज्वाइन हो सकते हैं आप. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to Rick Menjic, of you up there. Hope you people are doing pretty well. Everything is hunky-dory. I'm taking a bow. Well, thank you very much. चलिए आ जाइए, जुड़ जाइए लाइव लर्न इंग्लिश विद KMD। अगर आपके कुछ क्वायरीज है, कुछ क्वेश्चंस है, grammar से related, spoken English is related, I would be more than delighted to clarify your doubts. So if you talk about the right pronunciation of a word, D-O-U-B-T, if we look at the spelling, we have D-O-U-B-T. When we talk about the right pronunciation of this word, it's not doubt, it's doubt. Because B is quiescent, B is silent, B is an active, B is dull in the spelling of doubt. 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 Well, it's not doubt. Doubt. So I'm here to clarify your doubts, your queries. So please join me. Join me at the earliest. Hello, hello, hello. How are you people doing today? Hope everything is tickety-boo and hunky-dory. Welcome to Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. I've decided to get live today. Now I'm requesting all the people out there to join me, large quantity, large number. Well, it's 30 minutes past 1 o'clock right now. Here is a question to all you people out there. Have you all had your lunch? Or I'm talking about the second meal of the day, lunch. Have you all had your lunch? If you talk about this question is based upon present perfect tense. Yes, you heard me correct. I'm talking about present perfect tense here. And the good quality, the best quality about present perfect tense is we got to use the third form of verb past participle here. Have you had your lunch? Have you had your breakfast? Have you had your supper? And if you pay close attention to all these three questions, you discover one thing in common. I have used past participle. I have used with three form of verb and third form of verb in all three questions here. Why have I used past participle? Because the grammar, because the formula asked me to use third form of verb with have and has. So that's a formula for present perfect tense. We gotta use third form of verb with have and has. Remember, it's wrong in your part to say, I have taken my breakfast or take my breakfast. It's always I have taken my breakfast. I have had my breakfast. I have eaten my breakfast. So all you people out there, please join me. Thank you very much, Indian Kitchen, for joining. And thank you very much for your compliment. That's really very kind of you. I got a comment from, it's not a comment, it's a compliment coming from Indian Kitchen. Good speaking, sir. Thank you very much. That's really very kind of you. Come on, people out there, I'm going live. I want you people to join me at the earliest. So let's try to learn to speak grammatically correct English. What are you scared of? What are you worried about? What are you apprehensive about? What are you tense about? Come on, come and join me and learn to speak grammatically correct English, and learn to speak fluent English, and learn to speak English with great ease. Here I am to help you. I'm here to ameliorate your speaking skills. Well, I have used the word ameliorate, and all you people must be wondering what exactly is the meaning of the word ameliorate. It means to enhance, to develop, to progress, to change. So bother not, worry not, don't bother yourself on account of that you speak grammatically correct English or grammatically incorrect English. That's secondary. The primary thing which is to be taken into consideration here is start communicating in English. The more you communicate, the more you speak, the more you practice, the more flexible your tongue becomes. The dexterity of your tongue improves tremendously. So come on, come and join me live. Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. Well, my question was, going back to the question, have you all had your lunch? Here is the answer. Yes, I have had my lunch. No, I have not had my lunch. Well, this is the holy month of Ramadan. And most of the people across the country, across the world, well, I'm talking about Muslims here. I'm talking about the people who follow Islam here. Most of the Muslims, most of the people who follow Islam across the world, they observe fast during the holy month of Ramadan. So come and join me live. I'm here. So many people have joined so far. Thank you very much. We have Sheikh. Sheikh has joined us. Thank you very much, Sheikh, for joining us. Hello, hello. How are you doing today, Sheikh? If you're doing very good, you better post a message by saying that I am doing pretty well today. I am doing pretty well today. So here is a question. My question goes to Sheikh. Hello, Sheikh. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing pretty well. Good afternoon, Sheikh. Good afternoon to you too. So we'll answer my question, all the people out there, have you had your breakfast? Have you had your lunch? Well, I'm talking about the second meal of the day. I'm now talking about the first meal of the day. I'm not talking about breakfast. I'm talking about lunch. And my question is, have you had your lunch? Positive answer, yes, I have had my lunch. Negative answer, no, I have not had my lunch. Remember to use third form of verb with have and has, because we're talking about present perfect tense. Oh, thank you very much, Sheikh. Thank you very much for your reply to my question. How are you doing today? Here is the reply. I got a reply from Sheikh, and he says that he is doing pretty well. That sounds absolutely fabulous. That sounds absolutely fantastic. God bless you. So keep practicing. Always remember one thing, that practice makes a man perfect. The more you practice, the more perfect you become. Success is not something, progress is not something that can be pulled out of your hat or requires a lot of hard work. Hard work alone is my watchword to all my listeners and my counterparts and all my students out there. Come on, people. Come on, you people out there, join me. Join me in large number. Thank you very much for joining me. This is my first live experience. Well, I have never been live before. This is my first live experience, and I hope everything is going on tickety-boo, and I hope everything is going on perfectly all right. This is my first experience. All these years I've been doing videos and I've been posting reels, I've been posting videos related to grammar on YouTube, and thank you very much for your support, for your love, for all those comments you people post after watching my videos. So I hope that you are going to continue the love and affection in future as well. I'm badly in need of your support. I'm badly in need of your love. And I hope that I'm going to get your support and love in future as well. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. That's fabulous, Shay. It's absolutely wonderful to hear that you're doing pretty well. You are doing pretty well, right? So here is another question to Shake. Here is my next question to you. Have you had your lunch? Have you had your lunch? If yes, I've had my lunch. No, I have not had my lunch. Or you can simply answer my question by saying, I am fasting, or I am observing fast, or I am in Ramadan, the holy month of Ramadan. Well, it's just Monday today, and you are with Learn English with KMD Live. Come on, keep joining me. So, I'm not getting your comments. Yes, I got the reply from Mr. Sheikh. He says I'm fasting. That's wonderful. That's really wonderful. God bless you. God bless you, Sheikh. That's really wonderful. It's absolutely fantastic to hear that you are fasting in the holy month of Ramadan. That's one of the best deeds one can do during the holy month of Ramadan. You know, Muslims, what religion, and Muslims all over the world, they fast during the month of Ramadan, and I hope that it's absolutely wonderful. And this year around, Ramadan has come in summer season, and it's really horrible for people like you to keep up with the energy, you know, because it's very sultry out there. Here is a friendly advice to you not to go out and not to go inside and take rest at home. Go outside only when if it's necessary, that's absolutely necessary. You can go to the masjid to offer namaz or to read namaz and then get back to home and take rest, because you need to keep yourself hydrated. You need to keep yourself, intact, and don't go out on sun. Here is a friendly advice to Mr. Sheikh. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, my dear listeners. Hello, my dear viewers. Hello, my dear people. Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. I decided to go live for the first time, and it's a wonderful experience that I'm sharing with you people out there. I'm here to clarify your doubts, your queries. Now you can talk to me, you can text your message, you can post your message, and I would be more than delighted to answer your messages, to reply your messages. So do post your message, do post your comment. I'm very eagerly waiting for your messages and comments. Please join me. I have decided to go live, and this is my first live experience, and so far it's been a wonderful experience. I am really enjoying it. I'm having a blast talking to you people, because this is my first live video. All these days, all this months, well, I got connected with YouTube in the year 2001, if I'm not wrong. I remember precisely when I moved to this room, when I moved to this home. When I moved to this home, I decided to have my own YouTube channel. And the worst thing about having a YouTube channel, or frankly speaking, I don't know the first thing about computer. When it comes to computers, I was quite ignorant. One of my spoken English students came to my rescue. He's the one who helped me out a lot, and I'm beholden to Him. I am thankful to Him. I owe a lot to Him. I owe a big thanks to my student for having come to my rescue and helped me out, and I was able to start my own YouTube channel in the year 2021, and it's been more than 2 years. All these years I could not concentrate on my channel as much as I had to because I was busy with other commitments. I was working at an engineering college as an assistant professor of English, and I was damn busy over there because my job starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, and by the time I come back home, by the time I return home, it will be somewhere around 7 o'clock, and followed by spoken English classes at home, 7 to 8, and the sooner the Spanish class gets over, I would get tired, I would get dead tired, and hit the sack. I would go to bed. Here am I to talk about the idiomatic sentence, hit the sack. What does it mean? It means to go to bed. Here is a question to all you people out there. When do you people hit the sack? When do you people go to bed? When do you people go to sleep? When do you return to bed? When do you hit the sack? Remember, the spelling of this idiomatic sentence is H-I-T, the sack. Hit the sack. What does hit the sack mean? Hit the sack means to go to bed. Here is a question to all you people out there. If you are online, if you're connected, please answer my question. When do you hit the sack? The answer is I hit the sack at 10 o'clock. I hit the sack at 11 o'clock. Or I hit the sack at 2 o'clock. And if you people have the habit of hitting the sack at 11 o'clock or 2 o'clock, then you need to add another point here. I am a night owl. Yes, you heard me correct. I am a night owl. If you have the habit of hitting the sack, if you have the habit of going to bed at 11 o'clock, past 11 o'clock, or 12 o'clock, then you are a night owl. So you better answer my question saying that I hit the sack at 11 o'clock, I'm a night owl. I hit the sack at 12 o'clock, I'm a night owl. Yes, please join me. Please join me. So when do you hit the sack? Here is my question. When do you people hit the sack? Listen, remember, the meaning of this idiomatic sentence is to go to bed. When do you hit the sack? When do you go to bed? And answer my question for saying I hit the sack at 10 o'clock. I hit the sack at 11 o'clock. I hit the sack at 2 o'clock. If you have the habit of hitting the sack at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, then you are a night owl. I am talking about a bird here. I'm talking about owl here. O-W-L, owl. Owl is a nocturnal bird. Nocturnal birds are those birds which get active during night. I am a night owl. How many of you out there are night owls? Please answer my question. Join me because I have decided to come live. This is my first live experience and it's absolutely fabulous sharing the stage with you, talking to you, and clarifying your doubts and listening to your comments and replying to your comments is absolutely fabulous and fantastic. Come on, come and join me. I'm waiting here. Well, I'd like to talk about one of my reels which I posted lately, which I posted a couple of days ago. In one of my reels, remember talking about pronunciation. I remember talking about this word H-O-U-R. Most of us get the pronunciation wrong here. We pronounce it as R. Well, that's not the right pronunciation. For your confirmation, the right pronunciation is hour. 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 Yes, you heard me correct. That's the right pronunciation. Now, this live program is going to last for more than an hour. So this live program is open to all of you to join at any point in time. I'm here. I'm going to be live for the next 1 hour. Well, it's not hour. Remember, the correct pronunciation is hour. Open your mouth and push that sound out of your mouth and say hour. So I'm going to be live for the next 1 hour. And I request all you people to join me in large number. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hope you people are doing fabulous. Hope you people are doing pretty well. Hope you people are doing fantastic. Hope all you people out there are in fine fettle. All you people out there are taking a boo and hunky-dory. And all you people out there are as fed as fiddle. Have you all had your lunch? Yes, I have had my lunch. No, I have not had my lunch, and we've got another option as we are in the holy month of Ramadan. The third option I'm talking about here is I am fasting. Hope you people are fasting, so please join me in large numbers. So I'm expecting you to join me and join my live video live program. This is my first experience and I'm enjoying it. Well, let me tell you one thing, my dear listeners and my dear viewers out there. Grammar has got nothing to do with spoken English. Yes, you heard me correct. Grammar has got nothing to do with spoken English. Because we're talking about spoken English. We're not talking about written English. What written English has got to do with grammar, written English has got to do with punctuation marks, written English has got to do with sentence formation, structure, patterns, and everything. But we're not talking about written English here. We're talking about spoken English. When we talk about spoken English has got nothing to do with all those things. Well, let's not bother about grammar. Let's not bother about structures and patterns. Let's not bother about noun and pronoun. All you people out there, when I talk about this word P-R-O-N-O-U-N, you get the wrong pronunciation here. Well, it's not pronoun, it's pronoun. Pronoun. Well, we've got nothing to do with noun, we've got nothing to do with pronoun, we've got nothing to do with adjectives. All the people out there, you get the wrong pronunciation of this word. It's not adjective, it's adjective. Because D is quiescent in the spelling. D is silent in the spelling. Unlike how it's silent in Wednesday. Well, it's not Wednesday, it's Wednesday. Hello, 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 all you people out there. Come on, thank you very much for joining me. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for joining me. Come and join me in large numbers. So I was telling people that grammar has got nothing to do with spoken English because we're not learning to write English. We're not learning to read English. We're learning to speak English. So grammar has got nothing to do with spoken English. Let grammar not bother you. Let grammar not scare you. So because grammar has got nothing to do with spoken English, one can learn to speak fluent English without having knowledge of grammar. For example, how are you? How are you doing today? So let's talk about those two questions here. How are you? And how are you doing today? Make sure that how are you are not three different words. Make sure that how flow into are and are flow into you, and you follow spoken English pattern here. Well, it's not how are you. The right process is how are you? How are you? And the second question is how are you doing today? They're not 5 different words for your confirmation, mind it. They're not 5 different words. Make sure that how flow into or, and or flow into you, and you flow into doing, and you doing flow into you. And the question, spoken English practice, how are you doing today? How doing today? How doing today? Let the words flow, because fluency has got to do with spoken English, not with written in English. So come on, Join me. Keep joining me. Thank you very much for joining me. Thanks a lot. Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. Now, right now I'm live, and I would like to request all you people out there who are watching my live telecast, please subscribe my channel, press the like button, and keep sharing my channel with your kid and with your brothers and sisters, and recommend my channel. Is in badly need of your support. Without your support, I can't do anything. I need your support. And I hope that you people would definitely support me, and that day is no far when I am going to get a silver button and then golden button and whatnot. So let's hope for the best. Come on. Have you all had your lunch? Yes, I have had my lunch. No, I have not had my lunch. Remember, we're talking about present perfect tense here. And we're exactly, the best thing about present perfect tense is, we gotta use third form of verb here. We've got nothing to do with first form of verb and second form of verb and fourth form of verb here. We need to go with the third form of verb. Well, the first thing I wanted people to understand, if you want to become a fluent speaker of English language, you need to have knowledge about all forms of verbs here. The basic form of verb, first form of verb, and second form of verb, and the third form of verb and fourth form of verb. You need to have knowledge about all forms of verbs here. Now, with the knowledge of those forms of verb, it gets much easier, and it gets much, it gets much and much easier to communicate in English. You need to have knowledge, complete knowledge about verbs. First form of verb, for instance, go is the first form of verb, and when is the second form of verb, and gone is the third form of verb, and going. Write is the first form of verb, and wrote is the second form of verb, and written is the third form of verb, and writing. Write, wrote, written. Well, I never say written. I always say written, 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 written. I never say written. I never allow that R to roll out of my mouth. I always pronounce it as written, 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 sentence, 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 sentence. So we're talking about present perfect tense today, and the formulas were very simple. Use third form of verb, past participle with have and has. Have you had your breakfast? I'm talking about the first meal of the day. Have you had your lunch? And have you had your supper? Well, a day comprises of 3 meals: breakfast followed by lunch and followed by supper. Well, we have another meal here, and it's called brunch. Yes, you heard me correct. The pronunciation is brunch, and it's a beautiful combination of two different words. It's BRUNCH. It's brunch. Breakfast and lunch together. When you put them together, we take BR from breakfast and UNCH from lunch, and put them together, you come across a beautiful word, brunch. And what exactly brunch means? Brunch means breakfast taken at the time of lunch. Now, all you people out there have the habit of having your breakfast at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock or 7 o'clock, and 7, as far as I'm concerned, my job starts exactly 8 o'clock. I need to go to the stop to catch the bus to go to my college, so I reach my stop by 8 o'clock sharp, and I have the habit of having my breakfast at 7:30 and sometimes 7:35. I have my breakfast, and then I get ready and I rush to my stop. I rush to the bus stop to make sure that I don't miss the bus to go to college. So I have my breakfast at 7:30. Now, all you people out there, people all over the world, have the habit of having breakfast at 7 or 7:30 or 30 minutes past 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock or 8:30 or 9 o'clock or 30 minutes past 8 o'clock. And if you or having your breakfast at 12 o'clock, if you are having a breakfast at 12:30 or 1 o'clock, that's not your breakfast, and it's neither your lunch. You are having your brunch. Breakfast taken at the time lunch. So a day comprises 3 meals: breakfast, lunch, and supper or dinner. My next question to you people is, when do you people hit the sack? When do you people get to bed? Or when do you people return to bed? When do you people get out of bed? So this reminds me of another important point. I never ever do the mistake of using the word back after written. It's grammatically wrong and important to use the word back after written, because grammar does not allow us to do that. If you refer dictionary for the meaning of the word written, the meaning of written is go back or come back. So it's grammatically wrong and important to use the word back after written. Never ever do the mistake of using back after written. It's not written back, it's only written. When do you return to bed? When do you go to bed? When do you return to bed? And with an idiomatic sense, the question here, when do you hit the sack? Come on, answer my question. When do you people hit the sack? Come on, all you people out there who are listening to me, or join me on live, answer my question. When do you people hit the sack? And the answer is, I hit the sack at 10 o'clock. I hit the sack at 10:30 or 30 minutes past 10 o'clock. I hit the sack at 11 o'clock or 2 o'clock. And if you have the habit of hitting the sack at 11 o'clock or 2 o'clock, then you are a night owl. Remember, you are a night owl. Night owl is a person who prefers to wake him up late night, who prefers to be active during night. If you're a night owl, please answer my question by saying, yes, I am a night owl. Come on, answer my question, my dear listeners. Come on, answer my question. How many of you are a night owl? Are you a night owl? Yes, I'm a night owl. No, I am not a night owl. Now, what a person, if a person is not a night owl, that person is an early bird. An early bird is a person who wakes up early in the morning. As far as I'm concerned, I'm a night owl. I have the habit of hitting the sack at 1 o'clock, and I also have the habit of waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm a night owl and an early bird. I go to bed late, and I leave bed early. I wake up early. So, all you people out there, answer my question. How many of you are night owl? If you're a night owl, please answer my question by saying, yes, I am a night owl. I'd like to spell the word for your convenience. N-I-G-H-T, night, O-W-L-Owl, night owl. I am a night owl. No, I'm not a night owl. I'm an early bird. I hit the sack at 11 o'clock. I am a night owl. I hit the sack at 2 o'clock. I'm a night owl. Well, when I talk about, I'm talking about the pronunciation of this word, it's not 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock because the spelling starts with E, and there's no such rule written anywhere in any grammar book in the face of this word that E is quiescent of the spelling of 11. Most of us pronounce it as wrong and say 11 o'clock. It does not start with L, for your confirmation. It starts with E. The right pronunciation is 11 o'clock.